Welcome back to the Crypto Rain channel. I'm your host Jay Rain. Today let's talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is NFTs. Now NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are in essence digital collectibles, and some of the NFTs that have come out or will come out this year will be worth millions of dollars in the future. Now about 6 weeks ago we hit a peak of the hype with NFT collectibles, and since then momentum has been swinging generally down. As you know, if you follow this channel, we talk about the patterns in crypto, and each sector of the crypto space has their hype cycles and then some retracement. And NFT collectibles have had a huge boom and then are retracing some, and my guess is they are retracing and gathering momentum. I do think this bull run is going to create some over FOMO into collectible NFTs, and that many of the NFTs coming out this cycle will be worth very little in 10 to 20 years. With that said, some will be worth astronomical amounts. So what is it that makes some NFTs increase in value over time, like fine art, versus withering and dying like some will? Well, as with everything, it is all driven by desirability mixed with scarcity. Now, what is one of the key factors of desirability? I would suggest that it might be notability. Combine that with scarcity, and those are some of the key factors. And one of the key drivers for notability has to do with the best licenses and the top brands that people stand behind and want to collect. Now, you know how closely this channel has followed Vivi and their top licenses with Marvel, DC, and other top brands. Also, before starting this channel, I made a small fortune on some NFTs from American basketball with a new project last year called NBA Top Shot. An $1,100 investment late last year turned into $185,000 at the peak of the market, the NFTs, in March. Now, when I started this channel, I made my viewers some promises. Promised you great interviews with verified projects, assistance in understanding the patterns that I have learned in crypto, and my analysis as a crypto investor who turned thousands into millions. I promised to cover taking profit strategies, especially when the market is hot, and so I'll be covering that more in the coming months. And I promised I would look for ways to keep the market interesting in the crypto winter that likely follows this bull run. With that, I have something additional that I want to share with all of you. As you have helped me build this audience, that has given me the ability to start negotiating for giveaways for all of you. And perhaps you all can help me continue to grow the audience through liking and subscribing with the all notifications button on, and sharing some of my videos that you like best with others. As we grow this audience, I can get better and better giveaways for all of you. Now, I've spoken with the team at Eternity Chain. Their project that I was dying to get into their IDO last, I think it was February or even early March, and I simply didn't have any of the right connections or the launchpad tokens necessary to get it at IDO. And as I expected, it did amazing, and the price peaked somewhere around $75, and it's since retraced to about $10. With their token, you can stake it on their site to earn stones, which you can then trade in for NFTs. And let me share my screen with you, and let's have a quick look at it. So this is Eternity Chain, or ERN. It is an ERC20 token, so it's tradable on Uniswap, but you can also see, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the markets tab. And right now, actually, they're having trouble on CoinGecko, so looks like we're not going to be able to pull up the markets tab. But if you look at this price history, so it came out from IDO and initially tradable at $6.30. Now it says it went up to $67 here. It actually hit over 70, and has since retraced. Now this big spike is because they signed a deal with Messi, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And then it's kind of been trending back. Also, like altcoins or NFTs peaked in that period. Oh boy. Okay. So, looks like CoinGecko is going to fail on us during the middle of it. So, NFTs in general peaked about a month ago and have been retracing. So, you would expect some of the tokens related to that. And they're retracing and building some steam. So, what can you do with Eternity Chain's tokens? Well, you can use their tokens to stake and earn stones that you can trade in for some of the NFTs related to some of the top licenses they get. And you can use them to buy some of the NFTs directly. Now, as I said with NFTs, one of the most important factors is the license. When Eternity Chain got the license for Lionel Messi, again, that got my attention towards Eternity Chain. Now, I don't know if you follow football, or as in America it's called soccer, but Messi is one of the top licenses you can get in the world. And Eternity Chain landing that license was a really big deal, because once you get a big license like that, it's really easy to get any other big license. And Eternity Chain continues getting top licenses, is launching a new NFT series for Shaquille O'Neal called The Eras of Dominance, with a digital artist, I think Justin Mahler, that did the artwork. Now, it launches this Friday, and for those of you who never followed American basketball, I don't really follow it closely either, but I do know that millions do, and the right licensed NFTs have better than average chance to do well. Now, though I don't follow basketball very well, I do know who Shaquille O'Neal is, and he's an amazing player on the court and off the court. Now, I don't think he's actively playing anymore, but while he was a 15-time All-Star in the NBA. So I think Eternity Chain is doing 5 total pieces, but some are when he's with the Orlando Magic, LA Lakers, then he was at Miami. Now, I'm selective with my sponsors and only accept the top level sponsors, and Eternity Chain is in the realm of a top level sponsor, and they gave us some Shaquille O'Neal NFTs for the community. Now, my team will pick a few winners for a free Shaquille O'Neal NFT from those in my Telegram group in the coming days. So if you haven't joined in the Telegram group, perhaps this is a great time to do so. We will pin a message there on how to participate. We do keep a great community in there, so we have zero tolerance for toxic behavior and tantrums. So play nice, or my admins, they've got the full power to kick you, and they will. So just be respectful in there. On that note of free giveaways, stay tuned for our 401Js that we'll give more details on in other videos. Excited about these Shaquille O'Neal NFTs to be able to give away to all of you. So join our Telegram group, because that's the place to be for it. Overall, where are NFTs going? My guess is sideways and then retracing for a few months to regather momentum, before at some point in the coming 6 months having an astronomical blast off again, possibly followed by a huge retracement. And then for the coming few years at least, my guess is collectible NFTs will follow the general crypto cycle, but then over time it will slowly decouple over the next 8 to 12 years. Now, this slower time, when things do slow down, like even right now, is a better time so that you don't have the FOMO hitting and you can make more informed decisions on getting the best stuff. Because FOMO, you just, I love certain things about when the market's going up, but I hate having or feeling like I have to make buying decisions when the market's going crazy. I prefer times like this because I'm just able to make better decisions on what I'm buying. So I do have some artwork here. Let me share with you on what these look like. Also, if you go to their website, Eternity Chain, eternity.io, you see here that you can click to win one of 10 Shaquille O'Neal NFTs as well. So you might as well go there and get an extra chance to win the NFT. I do like this project. The team's solid. I've not heard anything but good things from a lot of the people on logistics on different projects that run things and some of the VCs they interact with. So I like what they've done, and they've continued to deliver the top licenses out there. And people like Shaquille O'Neal and Messi, that's a big deal. And those are brands that can be around for forever. Things that people want to collect 100 years from now. I know baseball, I used to collect American baseball cards. And, you look back and you talk about some of the greats, and you collect some of the greats from like 50 or 80 years ago. Do you realize 50 or 100 years from now, probably people will look back and they might probably will still appreciate what Shaquille O'Neal has done, and definitely will be appreciating what Messi has done. All right, thank you all for joining us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, good time. Also join our Telegram group. If you're ready to level up your crypto game, this is the right place and the right time. I'm sure we're going to see in the coming months some absolute craziness in the crypto market, and I'm really looking forward to it. So join us in our Rainmaker family by subscribing and join the Telegram group. Now, for all of you that are here, this rap I had specifically done. I wrote the words, great rapper out of the UK, produced it for us, and it's to reinforce the principles that helped me go from thousands to millions in crypto. And all those principles are right here in the rap, and that's why the reason I play it at the end of every one of my videos.
Came into the space chasing all of the gains, chasing the pumps and all of the hype trains. But like in life, be bad before you're good. Was taught to buy when it was boring like a rainmaker should. I buy when it's down, don't chase the boats that I miss. Cause I'll always make the time in mind. I sit the one out cause I'm patient like that. And I'll wait for the right time. I sell when it's high, I buy when it's low. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm just a rainmaker running the show. Calculated investments, I don't lead with my heart. The principles are simple, they're leaving a mark. Why when it's boring, just gotta be smart. I sell when it's hype, like all the channels they pump it. That's when I was selling, go parabolic and dump it. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Makes the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. The time is never better, the time like the present. This next 5 years is a gift and a feeling like heaven. I'm committed to learn, to study and to know that nothing comes easy but with knowledge to gain show. Sticking at this wrong cause soon will come a bear market. Learning and growing and when it's slow will be the target. Naysayers come out, Bitcoin is dead. The massive decreases can get to your head. I'm sticking around, the time is better. I'm strong like that, I'll let the others be fretters. In 2 years time the bull will bring back the gains. That makes it worth the effort cause here comes the rain. So let's go rainmakers, let's make it all happen. Let go with the hate, let the haters be crapping. I'm here for 5 years, let's do this together. The time is right, the time could be better. They call me rich, they call me smart. I'm a rainmaker, making my own start. I'm with the future, learning the past. Makes the time fly by, years going so fast. The game plan is mine, I'll own it now. When I reach the top, haters asking me how. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck. Haters be hating, the time to slow down. Addressing what they say when I'm wearing my crown. They're chasing green candles like someone who was new. I got a vision that was bigger, helping me to push through. I'm still human and sometimes it is rough. And that's what makes me special, simply I stay tough. Cause I'm a rainmaker, investments I love. And I follow what I learn, not relying on luck.